Erika Lindbeck, the voice actor for Futaba from Persona 5, found herself in a hot controversy a few months back. And while you might develop a strong feeling about the topic as you watch, I'd like you to see it through to the end before you conclude where you stand on the matters. So today we are going to be discussing voice cloning AI. Originally, this type of AI worked as a text-to-speech system. You can upload a voice file of your target, and then you can type what you want the AI to say using their voice. You might already be familiar with them actually, as there are many videos related to Persona and other video games that use AI for voice parodies.
So this is what I say to a boy when they muster the courage to sincerely confess their love for me?
Oh, absolutely, Aegis. You need to shut down their hopes and dreams.
Now, recently, there are much stronger versions that allow you to record your own voice, and it will cover it to any voices using the sound file you upload. And not only that, if you have strong enough hardware, you can even do this live.
Today we're going over real-time AI
voice changing using the RVC model.
The common use of this AI is for creating parody songs, which you might have already come across since those videos of presidents singing are really popular on YouTube. While that is all fun and game, it has also been used for weird and creepy stuff such as,
Do you like my stinky farts? My little do you like it?
Moving on, this is where our story begins. Someone uploaded a singing parody using Futaba voice data, singing the song called Welcome to the Internet. The song lyrics do contain some explicit language and cringy internet reference.
Welcome to the internet. Have a look around.
This raised concern for Erika, who posted on her now deleted tweet, urging her fan to mass report the video. This is exactly what she said. Please report this stuff, you guys. This is such a violation. While many think that Erika is in the moral right to do so, as the why is, well, hers, and it is being used without her consent, others believe that mass reporting a non-profit entertainment video on YouTube is just wrong. They argue that there are many other ways to address it, such as privately contacting the uploader. Some even go as far as calling her out for encouraging her fan to dogpile on a content creator. One of them said this on Twitter. Futaba voice actress Erika has deleted her Twitter account after running a harassing campaign over a dumb but harmless Futaba AI cover video. I would have understand her and side with her if the original video was monetized, but it wasn't. Amali then replied, it was not a harassment campaign. She stated that she did not like someone using her voice without her permission to make content. It's so plain and simple. Ethan John Swart then said, maybe has she been professional and confronted the uploader directly, not as many people would have a problem with it. The issue lies in that she didn't and instead dogpiled the guy. Classic example of the Streisand effects. To clarify, Streisand effects is an unintended consequence of attempting to hide, remove, or censor information where the effort instead backfired by increasing awareness of that information. Following the backlash, Erika has this to say before deciding to shut down her Twitter account. It's not about this video in particular or this creator specifically. I've had a content creator make an AI video of my character saying disparaging remarks and regarding the show I was on, literally putting words in my mouth that could easily be taken as mine. As an artist, that is so terrifying. I absolutely believe these people are making this stuff for fun and are not fully aware of the negative effect AI content could have on that people whose voices they're using. I never meant for this creator to be dogpiled. Additionally, she said, the creator of the video is lovely, they messaged me and apologized, I have no ill will toward them, and next time this happens, I will handle it differently. With that said, everyone is able to understand each other and continue on with their life, making it a happy ending for everyone. Except, it does not. While the original creator does remove the video, some people continue to keep re-uploading it even with the original creator requests to have it removed. They simply don't care. In fact, some of them are uploading it to troll Erika, while others are attempting to argue that it should be morally acceptable to upload what they call a harmless parody clip. with or without the owner consents. How do I know this? Well, I think you're likely to reach the same conclusion when you see the channel name like Erika's Tears and video description like LOL, LMAO, events. Backing this up since it's making so many weird people wear mats. Media should be preserved, be good or bad. Furthermore, if you check out the comment section, you'll find a pinned comment on Erika Tears videos by a username Big Fat Nuts, great username by the way, saying, "Keep re-uploading, AI 2 used for fun and non-commercial purpose harm no one and infringe no one right." With that said, Timmy Taco Burritos, another great username by the way, respond, "Won't be so fun when they keep re-uploading and getting strike. Not sure why you're having such a huge issue with respecting one individual's choice on having their voice being AI. At least we can easily tell who's the inconsiderate asshole are." Fat Nut then respond to Taco Burritos, insulting people because they simply don't agree with you. LOL, what a classy and rational individual you are. Also, as I said, she does not have a moral or legal leg to stand on. A for fun parody doesn't harm her career, or any future prospect. Do you know what does? Twitter meltdown are pretty bad publicity for a career. There's thousands of AI song parodies and no one really cares because they harm no one's. Erika cares not because she's affected by it, but because of egos. Simply put, parody harm no one's, and her wishes aren't enough to justify taking it down. There's no valid or rational argument to justify it as meh consent, or her feeling aren't valid reason either. And here are some response from other voice actors regarding the situation. Little Kuribo, the creator of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series said, "Correction, you would understand her side if you had anything resembling empathy. Jesus, you guys read Erika Lindbeck's off Twitters, one of the nicest effing people. Be ashamed." Sean Chiplop also mentioned, "If you want to make an AI video out of my voice without my permission, which is always, I know I can't stop you and that trying will only make it worse. Instead, I'll simply note it so that if I ever lose work, client, because of it, I can use the info to sue you into oblivion." With that said, let's set aside the dog pow part aspect of the story as it's irrelevant when it's come to the ethic and moral of cloning someone's voice using AIs. Here are the main points regarding the moral and ethical consideration. First, consent. Do you believe someone need the original person consent to create a parody of their contents? Since parody is a common defense under fair use. And should your voice be protected from being copied? However, when it's come to impersonation, I think most of us, even those defending the AI, would agree that using it to spread misinformation or defame a person is morally wrong. Second, the effects of the contents. Since some people don't care about consents at all and focus on whether the contents cause a positive effects such as enjoyment or a negative effects like spreading misunderstanding, it seems that some people are satisfied as long as there are no visible negative effects, or if the negative effects are not large enough, then there should be no problem. Third, some people do suggest that the responsibility should lie in the hand of the hiring agency or the platform hosting the contents. They argue that these companies should adapt to the rapid growth of AI in internet culture and should conduct research to verify the authenticity of the information they encounter. Now, since a lot of people have brought up law in today's video, let's investigate if you can copyright your voice. And can the content that created by AI using your uploaded voice be copyrighted? But please note here that I'm only quoting the article I've read, and I'm not a lawyer, so do your own research if you want a deeper understanding. According to the article from IP Watchdog that was published recently in August, mentioned that while existing law designed to protect privacy, preventing fraud, and regulate consent may be applicable to voice cloning, new safety protocol may include the drafting of law designed to address challenges unique to voice cloning technology. Existing invasion of privacy, tort law regulate the collection, use and dissemination of personal information, including voice data. For example, information and fails light law, cause of action, may be applicable to instance of voice cloning, where a false light allegation, unlike defamation, doesn't require the victim to prove reputational damage. However, The failed live privacy tort is not currently recognized in all jurisdictions, including Florida and New York, and such cause and action may only be actionable by the party whose voice is being misappropriated, even if they are not the victim of the fraud. Further, federal copyright law have not been extended to include proprietary ownership of one voice, since the voice sound are not fixed as required by statutes. And that means without altering the Copyright Act, it would be difficult to use existing copyright law to protect an individual voice against cloning. With that said, there is a good ending to this story. At the time I am making this video, Erika has reactivated her account and is back on Twitter. So let me know what you think about the whole situation in the comments.